Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you've been following my journey, you know I've spent over a decade in the trenches of writing fiction, writing romance, thrillers, and contemporary stories. But lately, I felt a different calling, helping you get your stories told. Writing is lonely and often overwhelming. You're just trying to find that 10 minutes that you can create between having a job and your bills. I see you, I feel you, I understand. So happy new year. But today we're going to get into these books. I'm giving you a sneak peek into three of my nonfiction books, and they're designed to take you, an aspiring author, where you want to be. They're all available right now exclusively on Amazon Kindle Unlimited. And I've got some big news about my audiobooks coming very soon. So let's get to the first book, Get to Writing. Get to Writing. It's a novel writer's guide to screenwriting insights. And I'm going to be honest, this book is because I wanted to bridge the gap between the worlds that usually stay separate. You have your novel writing and then you have your screenwriting. But have you ever noticed that some of the books that you read, they feel like movies? And that's not by accident, of course, because stories, the art of storytelling is really all the same. But I show you how to take some cinematic techniques because I do have my MFA in screenwriting. And this book teaches you about how to put those structures into this into your book. So whether you're crossing between formats or you just feel like your middle is sagging or you just don't really know how to even write a book or write a screenplay, this is the roadmap. This is where it starts. I talk about characters, I talk about building plots, I give practical exercises. Any and everything that you could possibly think of is probably in this book. So if you've been trying to finish that one story for years, but this book, I'm telling you, it is the tool. It will help you cross that finish line. Now, the second book is kind of beloved to me. It's not as thick, but it's kind of on the business side about being a writer. And this book is called The Reluctant Author. When we became writers, we like our solitude, and I am an introvert. We get our energy from inside. But the industry tells us that we have to be on, of course, 24/7, 365. We have to do our social media. Easy to get burnt out. But in this book, I flipped the script. Your introversion isn't a hurdle, it is a professional asset. And in this book, I teach you how to be authentic with your reader relationships without having to be available 24/7, how to use email marketing to leverage your natural strength, and of course, how to set some boundaries to protect yourself and protect your writing time because writing is solitude. It is definitely solitude. So you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to be the most successful author. You just have to be the most intentional. Set your intentions. And then my last book here doesn't come out till January 21st. The other two came out November. Get to Writing came out November 21st. This book came out December 21st. Book, this little thin thing here, comes out January 21st. And this is Creative Courage for Your Next Chapter. And this book is for the creator with real responsibilities because I fully know that. Even though I'm now retired. Today is my first day of my retirement. So I know that you can't just quit your job to just go off and write. You know that you have a career, you have bills, you have a family, and we just can't afford to walk away. But we desperately need and want to build something real. And I started my creative journey back in 2012 when I was almost 40 and I was managing a full-time job, my kids, all those commitments. So I know the stakes and they're very high. But this book is a framework. It talks about building a legacy without sacrificing your established life. And because it's not too late, it's never too late. So stop waiting for the perfect time because it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Your next chapter starts the moment you decide to take that first step. And so also on Amazon. All three of these are exclusive to Amazon. Every one is live except for this one. This is pre-order. So if you're a part of the Kindle Unlimited program, so if you're a subscriber to that, you can dive into the 786 page beast of Get to Writing. Or you can, if you're an introvert and you just feel like your energy is being sucked up out of you with this on the marketing and promotion, this book is for you. And if you haven't really figured out how to start just yet, this book is for you, especially when you have bills. So all of these are going to be in Audible really soon. So I'm working on the audio books for these if you like to listen to these types of books soon. So if it's about really finding time, here we go. So leave a comment below and let's talk about it. And I appreciate you for listening to my little talk here. But don't forget to subscribe for more writing tips. And we're going to go into more deep dives into our creative lives. You know, your story won't write itself. So now you just got to get to writing. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace.